Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys kind of a negative video. It's going to be all about disappointing products that I have purchased and have tried and tried and tried, and I'm still using just to maybe use them up because I don't want to be wasteful. They're just products that did not work out for me. Now I do want to say that they might work for you, and I'm really happy if they work for you, but for me it was just kind of a bummer and they just didn't work for me. So I'm going to share with you guys the products that I have. The first thing is from Maybelline, and these are the Maybelline Master Contour and Highlighting Sticks. So they have this, like, I'm going to just show you. I'm going to take off the top and show you. So they have one side that has the contouring shade and then the other side that has the highlighting shade. So it has both of the products in one, and it's kind of a weird concept because I kind of wish they were separated, or even if they were in the same container, just like separated. But as you can see, they're completely like one product. Just one side is for contouring and then you flip it over and one side is for highlighting. Now when I use these, I just use these in a first impressions and they just kind of blended into nothing, and I find that they're really messy. I mean, you can even see, I think in one of them, like some of the contouring shade got in the highlighting and the highlighting got into the contouring, and it just got really messy. So like I said, I just don't really like the packaging, and the formula wasn't greasy or heavy or feeling anything like that. It just kind of blended away to nothing, so it didn't do much. It didn't, if you're gonna contour, you gotta contour. With these, they just kind of blended into not much pigment. So I just didn't care for these. They didn't really work for me, and I'm really bummed. Maybe if they were separated and they had like a contouring stick all together and then a highlighting stick all together, maybe they would work, but for me they just didn't work. The next thing that I have to share with you is a foundation, and I've actually talked about this in a favorites video before, and I've actually talked about this, that I love it and that I use it all the time, and I have been using it quite a bit lately because I want to use it up. And it's not necessarily like the worst product ever that I can't use it, but for me it's just a product that I just expected more. I just expected more of it. So it is the MAC Studio Water Weight Foundation. I got this quite a while ago and I've been using it quite a bit. I'm actually halfway through my bottle, and I found that when I initially used it, it's very, very lightweight. It feels like water. It's very natural looking, and when you go to apply this, it looks really good on your skin. It looks very natural, very dewy, very, very lightweight. The problem I found with this is that by the end of the day, it looked really bad on my skin. It almost looked like it balled up in places and pilled in places. It broke apart very, very poorly, and it wore very, very poorly throughout the day. So I just find that it doesn't last for me, and again, it looks really bad. It's not a long wearing foundation. If you just want to like go out to the store, throw this on, and then wipe it right off again when you get home from the store, it would be great for that, but for actual like long wear throughout the day, it's just not very good. Another product that I actually just showed in my travel makeup bag along with the MAC foundation is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess palette. Now I actually really do like this. I love the bronzer right here and I love the blush, but I did mention in my travel makeup video that this highlight is just not very good. It's very, very powdery. It doesn't have much of a sheen to it. It just doesn't pack a punch. Like, it doesn't do much, and I just don't think this palette is worth the money to get just because that highlight is not very good. The blush is pretty good. It's a very, very natural blush. It's pretty soft and very subtle, which I don't mind that. Some people might want more pigment in their blush. And the bronzer is pretty good, but overall I just think if you're gonna get something out of this palette, just just go buy the bronzer individually. You don't need all of this. The next product that I have to share with you, I believe I mentioned in a favorites video as well, but I know I've shown it in a lot of videos lately in use, and it is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Mascara. Here's my thoughts. I really loved it initially. When you put it on your lashes, it gives amazing volume. The brush is very nice. It's a natural haired brush. It's very volumizing and a little bit of lengthening, mostly volumizing. And the problem with this is it flakes so bad. It is so flaky. I literally would have chunks of mascara falling down my face. I believe at one point my mom looked at me and was like, "Do you have a black eye?" Because I would have like major raccoon eyes from wearing this. I would be super self-conscious to wear it, and I've been trying to use this thing up, and thank goodness I am done with this mascara, because I'm very particular. I can only keep like 1 or 2 mascaras open at a time, and when I spend this much money on a mascara, I'm going to use it. So I just don't think it's worth the price. I don't think it's worth the money. It falls down my face, it flakes everywhere. It's just not the best formula. Okay, the next thing I have to share with you is a little strange. It's actually, I got this from my Pop Sugar must-have box, and I was very curious to try it, and I told you guys, I was like, I'm so excited to try this. This is really interesting to me. And it's ending up in this video. So anyways, they are the Pacifica Underarm Deodorant Wipes. And it says it's odor neutralizing with coconut milk and kale extract. So I thought, ooh, it's a healthier option for my underarms. It'll be nice to just kind of keep in my bag or my purse, and I can just, even my diaper bag I'll throw it in. And if I need to, you know, do what I gotta do. But literally I pulled out the first wipe and it smelled so bad. It smelled so much like just pure alcohol or pure, I don't even want to open it. I'm scared to open it because it was so strong and so potent that like my eyes watered. It was so bad. So I stuck it out and I was like, okay, it's okay. Maybe the scent will just like kind of fade away. Let's try it. So I kind of wiped it in my underarms and the scent didn't go away, and I almost like passed out. It was so potent and strong and really strong of alcohol. It wasn't even like a strong perfumey scent. It was like a strong, just like straight up rubbing alcohol. So I don't even think I like lasted with it on. I don't know how it works because the scent was so disgusting. So I went in and just wiped it off. And I've only used that one wipe. So I just didn't like these. Okay, a couple of things of skincare. I actually just tried this the other day. I had gotten a sample of this quite a while ago and I've been meaning to try it. So I gave it a try for the past 2 days here, and I can't use this ever again. Like my face, you can't tell right now on the camera, but my face is so broken out and bumpy and red and really irritated. So I cannot use this, and I don't mind this brand, but this product just, it was not good for my skin. It is the Dermalogica Skin Prep Scrub. So it's just basically like an exfoliator, but it is so abrasive. It is so abrasive that, like I said, my skin was red and bumpy. It still is. It's like super red and bumpy and irritated and inflamed and all over. And I could never use this again. I was like, oh, I'm out of my other scrub. I was just gonna try this scrub. Why not? I just can't do it. And I should have learned the first night when I saw my skin the next morning. I didn't really think that it was this, but then I used it again last night and it's definitely this. So unfortunately, this just did not work out for me, and I have so much product left in here, but it was a sample, so it's okay. Okay, and then the last 2 things are also skincare, and this kind of breaks my heart. It like really breaks my heart because I love this brand. As a brand, I think they're amazing. I support them fully, and I was wanting to love these so much, but they just don't do what I want them to do. And I'm sure some people really love these, and I've heard so many people talk about these saying that it's just an amazing thing for their skin, but this just doesn't work out for me. So it is the Bare Minerals skincare line. So I have two products here that I've been really using a lot. I did try, this was like a kit that came together. It also came with a cleanser, and I didn't really care for the cleanser either. I just don't care for these skincare products too. So I don't know if there's maybe something else out there in the skincare line that I could try. But it is the Skin Longevity. It's their Vital Power Infusion. So basically it's a serum. I love the packaging. I love the packaging on their skincare. It's beautiful. Like, oh, I love it. It's gorgeous, and I love sitting it there, and it looks so pretty in my cabinet, but it just doesn't do much for me, and it doesn't break me out. It doesn't, you know, dehydrate my skin or do anything damage to my skin. It just didn't do anything. Like, it didn't do much for my skin, and I can't say that I love it, so it's kind of a bummer. The other product that I had gotten in that kit was the Bare Haven Essential Moisturizing Soft Cream, and again, it just didn't do much. It just isn't enough hydration for me. It just didn't do much. It didn't do much for my skin. I need more hydration for a moisturizer, and this just kind of laid on my skin as a layer. So I'm just disappointed with those, which makes me really sad. I'm actually gonna try, I've been still trying to continue to like find a way to use this. But I don't know, it's not for me. Okay, so that is it for my disappointing products. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any video requests, leave them down below. Maybe happier videos that aren't so negative. I kind of hate doing these because they're so negative, and it's like, I hate all these products. But I feel like it's kind of good to know, and I actually really like watching these, which is why I filmed this. I really love watching disappointing products, because then it kind of gives you, hey, that person didn't like it, but they said this about it, and I actually like that, so I'm gonna go purchase it. So hopefully this helped you out a little bit, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.